Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here. Quivz does stuff. As promised, second stream of the day, playing a bit of Terratech. Now, there was a patch that dropped today, 1.4.8, but we're playing on 1.4.7, or at least this save game was created on 1.4.7, so I don't know how that works, like whether things actually get updated as we play or what, but we'll find out. I'm not too worried about it. The major differences were some bug fixes, and from what I read, they changed the way venture race missions work. I don't know exactly how they changed the way venture race missions work, but they did. So we'll see. We'll just have to wait and find out and see what that is, and whether there's any reason to be concerned or you know, whether it's going to make any real difference for us. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we were doing either, but we will just carry on. Now, I think I can't anchor this because I'm using these big wheels. Instead of the much slower but much torquier, but also much lower wheels. These Jaws wheels. I mean, these are good. Let's do it like that. That ought to do the trick, really. But yeah, they ain't fast. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we should still be able to get around and accomplish everything, I assume. And now it should be possible. Whoops. Should be possible to anchor. There we go. Should slightly improve my charge rate since I'm charging myself as opposed to just getting charge off the trade station. It is nice that they added the charge off the trade station. It used to be kind of bad that you could only get charge off... I might just accept these just because. It used to be kind of bad that you could only get charge during the day, but now you can get charge off the stations at night. Alright. There's the almighty cube, which is 5.1 kilometers away. Some of these are really far away, so I kind of want to do these far ones and then come back, because they're far. So I'm going to do these far ones first. Some very difficult terrain that I'm busy crossing now as well. That was a pretty small tech. I wasn't that interested in fighting him. What is that? Oh. Might as well do this while I'm passing. Crunch. Hope nothing broke. Oh, looks like we're alright. Oh. Whenever you want to do something, there's always a tech that wants to interfere. Never fails. I'm looking forward to getting some of the bigger GSO cannons as well. Some of them are enormous. They're just fun. Alright, what's this one about? Oh yeah, the scrapper. Scrapper's pretty basic. You just put some blocks in it. And voila. Oh, come on, I already did it. Oh, no. Oh, well, I have to do it again. What about that? That'll work. Yeah, it is kind of useful. Sometimes, especially later in the game, if you're trying to construct a block that is difficult to construct, and you're running out of rare resources, you can deconstruct a block that you own for the resources in it to get the resources you need for the complex block that you actually want. So it works. It has its advantages. It's not the best way to go about things, but it works. Alright, I've got a fuel pod now. Oh, it's a hover pad. No, I don't want a hover pad. Terratech's booster jet, they're a bit crap. Not really a good spot to hide a basic fuel pod. Oh, yes there is. That'll work. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am going the right way. Cool. Keep the booster up just a little bit longer. The other thing I was thinking about was that I built a base because I wanted to keep track of a nice flat spot, which is, you know, these sand flats are always the best. And it was near a trading station, and that's the blue thing on the left-hand side of my mini-map. Radar map thing. But the way the game is structured now, it's almost not worth doing that. Ever. It kind of is. Because you kind of want to like build... Well, you kind of want to build rare blocks, but you mostly get rare blocks by killing other... What's-his-faces? Other techs, like I just did. So now I get some blocks. Okay, it's not much blocks, and they're not great blocks, but I get some blocks, and I put down a thingy, and I keep them. And it's pretty rare that you actually need to make blocks these days. Most of the time you get blocks and you buy blocks. So actually having a base isn't as useful as it used to be in previous iterations of the game. So I'm very tempted to actually just get rid of that base. So we might be going back over there and just demolishing it because it doesn't really serve much of a purpose anymore. Not like it used to in older iterations of the game where it was really useful. But it's not so much... doesn't accomplish as much as it used to. We'll see. When we get to the end game, maybe I'll change my mind and I'll actually need to do that for some particular reason. I don't know. I don't need to buy more battery packs, I don't think. What I'm looking for is actually a wireless charger, because then I can get rid of all these charging solar things on top of my current tech, as well as the anchor from my current tech, and instead just make a small wireless charging base that I can deploy when I need it, and then it will provide me with all the charge that I need when I need charge. Yeah, so traveling like this would have been quicker and easier with the larger wheels, but meh. kind of needed to anchor. I mean, maybe having these guns all on the front like this aren't that good, but man, are they powerful at the moment, so it's really hard to give them up. I was lucky to get them. It'll be a long time before I get anything better than them. Oh, about a K away now, we're getting close. Yeah, this biome, full of rare resources. All these pillars of rock with the colours on them, they're all rare resources in each of those pillars. They're pretty awesome. You don't see this biome that much. But again, you really don't do the resource thing as much as you used to. You do, because you'll get to things like this. I'm supposed to be cutting down trees. I wish I'd remembered that. Oh well, we'll do it next time. Right. Okay, cool. That's the end of that. That's the cube. What the hell is that? Is that the main guy? I think that's the main guy. Yeah, so he's increased the number of minions now as well. So when you do beat the cube, if you beat the cube, he then attacks you with even more minions and it's harder to survive. This almighty cube thing, well, it's kind of silly. It gets steadily harder the more of them you successfully take on. So I want to anchor so I can get full charge before I do this. And yeah, as you can see, the cube is much bigger. It's now got shields and a repair bubble, which didn't have before. Yeah, it just continuously gets more and more epic. And the fight afterwards gets worse and worse too. Oh, am I too far away? I'm too far away. Damn. All right. Any minute now. I don't know if I'm ready for this level of cube. I might not have the firepower to get through this in 20 seconds. I don't know yet. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I came close, but I didn't do it. Oh, yes I did. I just got there. Not even a scratch. Alright. So we were really close. So because I was that close... Oh, wow. I'm actually missing a few cannons and things there. I can add more guns. So for a start, let's put these back. And those back, because they should be there. And how do I get even more guns on this thing? Don't really know. You know what? I don't need quite so many of these. Got a lot of them, don't really need them. Let's move those out. Let's put that in. Let's put another raised layer up there. And let's put some guns on top of that. And see if this suffices. Might do the trick, you never know. I don't even think those will be able to fire, but I'm going to put them there anyway. Oh look, there's even spaces here. Let's put stuff in there anyway. Just in case they're able to fire, you never know, they might be able to. Sometimes you wouldn't expect certain guns to be able to shoot, and they do, because the game is kind of loosey-goosey with being able to shoot through certain things. Alright. Oh, it would have been nice if I was already firing before he said go, because I think we're going to do it. We might do it. Are we going to do it? Hey, we got it this time. Alright, now the minions are going to get upset and they're going to start shooting. Oh. Okay, so only some of them will shoot back, not all of them. Oh no, I left my thing there. Quick, pick it up before it... before it gets destroyed. I really don't want this to be destroyed, because that would be bad. Whew. Alright. Oh dear, that's never good. The mission thing landed right on top of me. Let's move off that. Cool. Alright, now I need to repair this, so what I'm going to do real quick is stick one of these on the side and stick a repair bubble projector on another side, and that'll work. And there it is. That's the GSO wireless charger that I was been after. So I will now begin some redesigns of my tech. Firstly, we'll take this out, replace it with a battery. We'll take that out, replace it with a battery. Take that out and replace it with a battery. Take that out and replace it with a battery. We'll take that out and replace it with a battery. Then we'll have to replace all the guns that fell off. Should be relatively easy, one would think. Then these, which I wasn't sure was firing anyway, but I will put them back for the looks of the thing. Get rid of that. And then we'll design a charging station. So, a charging station, relatively simple. We've only got one tiny little charger, so this is going to take a long time. But I'm going to do it nonetheless. So, basic charging station. 4 of those, 2 of those, and this one of these, because that's all I've got. Put a cab on it, because that way I can drive it, take a snapshot of it, and call it charge station. Save that, and then I can deploy it whenever I need to charge. So the other thing I will then do is I will take these off. Don't really need them. anymore. Can probably put a couple more batteries in there just for the hell of it. Thusly. So this is going to take forever to charge because it's only got one charging thing. It would in fact be faster to anchor the tech and charge that way. So one of the things you can do is go into build, grab yourself an anchor block, which shows up under manufacturing blocks. Attach that to the bottom of your tech and hit anchor, and voila, your tech is anchored. And then you can put solars on temporarily, and that will assist with charging. And then when you're done, you can take the anchor off, and because it's an anchor, you can just place it on the ground and send it back to inventory. That's another option. But eventually I will get more of these charging wireless chargers, and then this will become really quick, and then it won't be such a problem. And I'll get bigger ones, like the Geocorp ones are massive and deliver a pretty big charge over a massive range as well, so they're pretty epic. But yeah, now that my thing is basically made of batteries, not only is it explosive, so if I do start taking damage, it's going to be catastrophic. Let's not beat around the bush about that. It's going to be really bad. You know what? That being said, I might big old GSO repair bubble in it. Could do with some better shields. I can't wait to get stuff, the Hawkeye shields, but we're a bit away from that now. Right, now everything else is 5.2 Ks away, so that's terrible. Let's see, are they all in the same direction? That one's over there, that one's over there, and that one's over there. They are sort of in that direction by the looks of things, so yeah. We'll see, we'll see. So it'll either work or it won't, I don't know. We'll find out. I just need to wait for a bit more charge. Then I can take these tall solars off. Build beam, take the anchor off, hit the build beam again to drop the tech, and send that away. Cool. Oops. Kablam. Hit that going pretty hard. Right, now we're heading this way. Let's have a look at what else we got. We did get some of these continuous tracks. They're pretty good. How big are they? They're pretty big. Yes, I like it. Oh, the behemoth wheels, so they're really big. Yeah, eventually you can have a thing that's that big. It's leaning back pretty heavily. I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll see how we go. Weapons. Did I get any new weapons? No, because I got all Geocorp stuff. Not GSO. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit on the unstable side. How do we fix that? If I move the track back just one. Would it then lean slightly forwards? still rocks around pretty badly. Yeah, we'll see. It might be workable. If I run into trouble, we'll just have to stop and redesign after the next fight. Hopefully I won't lose my entire tech during that fight because of a bad design, but you never know. Oh yeah, this is not a great design. We might not use these tracks just yet. Oh, I know what we'll do. Let's get rid of these. They're not serving any real purpose. He landed upside down. Oh. Not anymore. And I think he's going to get very upset any second now, so let's see if we can kill him. Hopefully I've got enough battery to deal with this. I should do. And I might get that big GSO cannon too, with any luck. I did. Cool. Yeah, so there's these, which are pretty grand. I like them. They're big GSO cannons. Alright, this is a very, very ungainly tech. I don't think using these tracks like this is a good idea. It's just not going to work. So we'll have to take them off and try something else. Right, what else have we got in here? I think we'll go back to these. These are cool. They work. They give you a good turn of speed. They're pretty stable. Can't even see that tech, but apparently I'm destroying it. Which is pretty much ideal, really. And it's made of VentureTech stuff, so I want to destroy as little of it as possible, because I actually want to get those blocks. But it doesn't look like it's giving me anything good anyway, so... Especially for races, you actually want to collect as many VentureTech blocks as possible, because the only thing that's really ever going to decently win a VentureTech race is a VentureTech tech. So, yeah, you kind of want to build a VentureTech tech whenever possible. Right, so we now have the possibility of a much bigger cannon. So let's put a bigger cannon, one of these, in there. And actually make sure it's firing. Yes, it is. Good. Beautiful. That should be a rather epically powerful tech now. Because that big GSO megaton cannon, I think it's called. Megaton cannon is, yeah, got some kick to it. Look at that shell. Kaboom. So it is a pretty slow firing rate. And they're not hugely accurate, but for anything that walks up like right in front of you and just stands there, you just blow it out of the water. It's gone. Right, I must remember that I'm supposed to be cutting down trees as well, so we'll just destroy any trees we happen to be passing on our way. We will also remove this base, as I said, like I've decided, meh, it's not really worth leaving a base here, even if this is a nice spot to build. And there's a nice trading post nearby. The nature of the game these days doesn't really require any sort of permanent base anymore. So we won't bother. You got more of those little Tetrox boosters. They're pretty good. If you're going to make a small tech, you can put a bunch of them on and have something go super fast. Good for traveling long distances. Jonathan, I can't remember what his username was, but he was in talking in the last couple of Terratech episodes, and he did point out that actually you could make a tech just to travel with. It's not a bad idea. I hadn't actually considered it. But yeah, you could just make a tech that's like real quick to get across the map with. The only reason why I don't like doing that is sometimes you just randomly come across a cool tech that you really want to kill because it's got good guns on it, or it's got, you know, a rare component you've been looking for or something like that. And then you don't have your tech deployed and you've got to try and switch quickly, and you can lose techs and blocks trying to, you know, sort that out. I'm just destroying a whole bunch of trees here because I need the need it for things. I should also can deploy this. Then I'll try and collect up as much of this as possible as well. Waste not, want not. We won't just destroy the trees. We'll break the trees down and try to actually harvest the resources and use the resources to make some money with which we can buy more blocks. And I think what I've done now is completely saturate the network. So that's not ideal, because if I completely saturate the network, then I can't sell any of the blocks. I wonder if there's a better way of doing this. I think there is. Let's redesign this in a smarter way, because I think I've thought of a better way of doing this than the way I was doing it then. So it all starts with refineries. Refineries have an in and an out. Oops. So if I put the ins all on one side and the outs all on the other side, and used all the refineries, then it shouldn't ever get clogged, theoretically speaking. Oops. Haha, why have I never thought of this? One before. So this should always work. And then what I'll have to make doubly sure that we haven't messed up entirely is right on the end I can have a filter that is, can't tell which way around that is. Damn it. Let's yep, that's the right way around. Refined chunks only, just on the off chance that I accidentally pick up refined chunks. Let's make it go that way. Let's turn this conveyor around and let's put the delivery cannons at this end. Right. Add a few more conveyors here, like that, which will allow me to put more than one of these on there, but we only own one at the moment, so let's just make it just one for now. Then I can put a cab in there, switch to it, save the snapshot as, let's call this delivery base. That'll work. Get a load. I don't want this one anymore. I want this one because this one should now always work. There's something. Have I got any more of those yet? No, I've got 2 Scotties. Tell you what, let's just put them on for now. Not that I'm actually really... Oh, I suppose I could drive around with those. It's not like they're in the way or anything. I could collect a buttload of resources that way. Oh, I've accidentally made a flying tech. Yeah, occasionally that happens. There's a resource stuck underneath me somewhere. And it's trying to get into the Scotty, but at the same time... Yep, trying to lift me into the sky. It happens. It's very annoying. Alright, collected all these resources. Some of them already refined chunks. So now I can just stand here and wait, and it'll slowly offload all of this. And only refined chunks should be able to get to the cannons. There's another slightly interesting thing. This looks like you don't even need more than 2, because I can't load this up any further than 2 anyway. How very interesting. I would have thought it would have got more saturated than that. Unexpected. Alright, still getting a lot of money out of this. So totally worth. Even if it is overkill, and that I only apparently need 2 refineries, and the third one does nothing. Alright, there's still a few chunks lying around on the ground all over the place. We'll pick up some of these and destroy another tree or 2. Let's just see how many more trees we've still got to go. Another 29 trees, 25 trees, 24 trees, 23 trees, 21 trees, 19, 14, 11. Done. wonder if there's anything good in that. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. The hell's that? Oh, it's Geocorp Refinery. It's just upside down. That could be one way of speeding things up. I think the Geocorp Refinery processes more. Ah, and I got the Geocorp Mass SCU. That's idyllic. Because that thing has a big area. It might take a long time to charge, but it picks up blocks in a massive range. Alright, so I will be redesigning this again, apparently, because yeah, this just isn't very quick, is it? We could do better. Let's see now. Let's try it with the Geocorp refineries. That's not anchoring a block at all. That's anchored. That's better. So we've only got 2 of these. So let's try the same thing though, basically. Let's have one side going in, one side coming out again. Attached to one of these massive suckers, because why not? Not even sure if I've got that lined up correctly. No, I don't. I've got to rotate it the wrong way around. That's better. That needs to go that way. That needs to be there. It's about to get blocked. Unless I put that there, but then I can say filter refine chunks only. Do that. No, we made a mistake. That's not delivering because it's not getting off the edge of the thing. There we are, now it is. Nope, still not fast enough. Nope, nothing even gets to this one. Alright, let's take these off. And let's put these on instead and see if that goes fast enough. Perhaps. Still not any faster, really, is it? Oh well. We'll work it out eventually. Recruit Bridge, that's where we're heading. And at this edge it's still kind of stuck, so let's also add that. Don't know if that will help at all, but maybe it will. Kind of. Alright, I don't know. We can do better, but we'll have to work on it, think about it more. We did make a few thousand block bucks by doing that, though, so it was kind of worth it. Am I still going to drive around with these Scotties on? I think I will, at least for now. We'll worry about them later. We'll sort it out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe we should sort them out now, because apparently... Yeah, that's because of them I was going to fall over. Right, but this massive... so it takes a long time to charge, but the area that it covers is enormous. You can't really see that now because I've only got these 2 blocks, but soon, next time I destroy something big, I will show you just how enormous the range on that particular SCU is, because it's really big, like huge. The only thing that's better is that eventually I will get the Venture Mobile SCU, and then I will probably never need one again because I'll just have the one on my tech and I can just drive around and drive towards things that I would like to pick up and collect them on the fly. Geez, it's warm in this room for some reason. One of the downsides of a large, powerful computer is heat. And especially if you're trying to stream, you tend to close things up so that you don't have sound pollution from elsewhere. As a result, you end up with a very hot room that you have to sit in while playing games. Yeah, love this SCU once you get it. You can just collect things from such a massive range away. Alright, Rook Creek Bridge. I don't know what this is about. Right. I was going to say the angle that that guy landed at, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to hit him. But I think we got him. There we go. Right, what's this one about? It rings a bell, but not entirely. Okay. Can I just kill him? No. Ah. Well, that was unexpected. And that just cost me 50,000 block bucks. That sucks. I'm gonna have to deploy a little charge station here and spend a very long time because I've got so little charging capacity charging. So I will in fact go for the old anchor cheat as well. And then attach every last tall solar I've got. Oops. Man, that kind of sucks. So what am I supposed to do? Am I really supposed to pay for that? Let's see what's going on. And clear the bridge so that everyone can use it again. I mean, 100,000 block bucks is a lot, and I definitely don't have it now. I was close before, and now I'm way further away. That doesn't look like that big of a tech. Why did I just instantly blow up? That seems like a scripted event. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to fight him? Am I supposed to lose? Am I supposed to pay 100 grand? Am I supposed to go around? Because it's not like you couldn't just go around. Maybe if I go around, he'll get the message and clear off. But I think I've aggroed him now, so I think he'll stay aggroed. So I think now I can actually take him on in a fight. And if I take him on in a fight, I might win. I don't know. I've got some big guns. When it's not a scripted event, I might be able to kick his ass. Alright, start taking these off because they're extraneous to my build. We're pretty close to full charge. We're not targeting him. Oh great, now I'm falling over again. Oh no, we are targeting him. Cool. Yeah, and I thought so. He's got nothing. And he drops on big guns. Nice. We will definitely take advantage of that. Some little tracks. I don't think I've seen those before. Yes, some new bigger cannons. Those should be fun. We'll see how many of them dropped into this ravine down here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the ravine down there. We'll have to go down into the ravine. I don't know why I can't pick that one up. Oh, there it is. Well, that's annoying. I mean, I had to go into the bridge, which... What the... Oh. That's... not great. Means I have to come from the other side. Which immediately blew up my tech to actually get into the fight. Was I supposed to just pay the 100,000? Because that sucks. That's, I mean, abnormally, ridiculously expensive. I think I'm just going to fall in here. It's quicker. Kablam! I don't think we got that hurt, so I think we're alright. And then I can collect all these blocks, which was worth it because there was one or two more big Hawkeye cannons down here, so that's, yeah, worth. Oh, now all this stuff is getting stuck on my tech. There we go, that's right. Okay, I'm going to want to get out of this ravine now and then do a slight redesign with the new weapons that I've acquired, because some of them are large and well worth the effort. Right, what did we get? Ooh, the DFA mortars, they're crazy. The big HG1 cannons and the battleship cannons are insane. Alright, pretty full-on redesign coming now. So we're gonna absolutely strip back to a base, a real base. You didn't think I meant it, but no, yes, I really mean it. A real base model. Not so sure about this repair bubble there. Definitely don't need that anymore. Let's take these off for now as well. I do kind of need these further forward. So let's put repair bubbles and shield bubbles. If I can get another shield bubble in down there and a repair bubble in there, preferably rotated so that the thing faces up. That should be pretty strong. And then I can move the cab forward a little bit and then put the one extra shield bubble and repair bubble for the rear at a better altitude than it was before. Or do I take those out and make these doubles as well? I could fill that with what, batteries? No, then I could move these back one like a smart person and fill this with blocks, which will provide a layer of protection. Yeah, that's a better base. Right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah. Yep. That's a lot of gun. What are we going to do for wheels then? It's got to weigh a ton. See, I like this, but I'd like these mounted further back. So let's take them off for now. We'll leave that there. Then what we'll do is we'll actually add a layer of blocks behind these. Let's use these to fill up the space. That far back, or is that going crazy? That's basically where I had them before, isn't it? So that accomplished nothing. It's a shame I didn't have a sixth one, but oh well. It's less guns, but they are far more powerful than they were before. When the cannons go off, they really go off. That being said, could I be really silly? Yeah. I mean, how are you going to beat that? I have to face what I'm shooting at, but when I'm facing what I'm shooting at, it dies. Right, let's add... Oh, that's a nice block. I wish I had more of those. Okay, let's put those in for now so I can see where I can put these. There, that's too far back. I want them... I don't... Ah, there. That's what I'm looking for. Why can't I have more like that? Perfect. Slight staggering. Which means I don't think I actually need these, because I don't think it's attached to these at all. Right, that's fine. What do we fill that with? A layer of batteries, perhaps? Something? This is insane. Beat that. That would absolutely destroy. I think. I don't really know. We'll have to find out, I guess. I think most things that I manage to actually get in my sights. I should be able to shoot at them once and have them disappear. Oh, damn. Yeah, that seems to work. Mostly. Problem is lining things up, so I might have problems with fast text, but for now I'm going to leave it and we're going to run around with this huge gun. Set of huge guns. 9 of them? 9 of them. With the 2 extra ones. And then 2 more. There's 2 more. I could be really silly. That takes forever. What if I hit F? Does it give me the orientation I want quicker? Or not? Looks like not. Take nabbit. There we go. And then I can still put the big ones on top of that yet. Oh my god. Oh wow, nope, can't fit that in, that's a shame. What about one of those? No. What about mortars? Oh, I can fit all the mortars in like this. Yep, it nearly tips the thing over backwards when I fire. It's insane. Why can't I pick up this SCU? There we go. Alright, I don't know if this is wise, but it's what we're going to do. Alright, 5.4Ks. We'll go to that one first. Actually, we're going to go to our base first and pick up the old base. Having some regular smaller guns appears to be essential to kill things that are up too close to me. And the mortars are good because if things are over the top of hills and down into dulls and valleys, then the mortars will be able to seek them out. So that's always good. But yeah, the big guns, if you can line something up, kapow, it's gone. It's not like this is slow either. This thing's got a great turn of speed. There's probably a better way I could have built it. Just thinking now, but no, we'll go with this for now. This is pretty good. It's got some epic destructive capabilities. Alright, yeah. So we'll get rid of the space because it's not really necessary. I'm not collecting any resources like this. Let's lift them up 1. Keep things safe. Oh, that's a big cliff to go off. Fine, cool. Yep, absolutely and utterly wrecked. Now the problem is resources from the trees are flying miles away. They're not dropping anywhere near the tree. In fact, it's not even dropping resources. I think I'm hitting it so hard it's destroying the resources. Which I didn't think was a thing, but apparently is a thing. Yeah, so I'm hitting things so hard it doesn't even leave blocks anymore. So there might be that as a downside. Also, my repair bubble doesn't stretch high enough to cover these. So there's something that I hadn't considered. Maybe I should take off... I'll just go with a small one because I need quick charge right now. So let's get rid of that. Put in... one shield and one repair bubble. Now they're within the shield and repair bubble as well. Can also put some more boosters in the back. Ooh, there's a double booster, so we'll put that there. Put two of these there. Put this... Yowza. Oh no, I don't know where that ended up going. There it is. There. Which will give me a little bit of extra push when I need to go up hills. Do need to give this thing a charge soon as well. We're at half battery. But I mean, the thing's made of batteries. There's a hell of a lot of battery on it too. Destroyed. Admittedly, we haven't seen anything big. When it's really going to show is when I get an invasion. But I imagine even with an invasion, this thing will just demolish anything. That tech didn't even live long enough for me to see what it looked like. One and a half Ks to go. Try to avoid some of the really rough terrain when you can. Oh. That's right. Fixed it. Cool. Oh, I wonder, considering the way my build is now, couldn't I have got the even bigger wheels on? Ah, I've only got 2 of them, that's why I didn't use them, that's right. Gotta wait till I've got 4 of them, and then I can use the super, super massive wheels. See how that goes. Yeah, see, this guy's so close I can't shoot him with the big cannons. So I'm reliant on the little ones to do all the work. But that's okay, it still works. Yeah. What is that? GSO active all-access gyro, cool. Dropper, yeah, you don't see many of those. Oh, bunny ears. That's a kind of fuel tank. Those are pretty good fuel tanks. Although it'll be a bit of a funny shape. Might just put that in there just so that we've got some extra fuel. Why not? Right. Plateau Run, meet up with Susie Vroom, and it is in this direction. Interesting. Yeah, he was mostly too close. Couldn't draw a decent bead on him because he was underneath my wheels for most of it. Oh, it's a bit of a steep decline, but we should make it without hopefully destroying anything. Yep, cool, cool. Yeah, this is clearly a racetrack. This might even be one of the new racetracks. So it's quite possible that... Oh, maybe not, I don't know. Did look like a racetrack though. But yeah, so they said that the racetracks are supposed to be better. There's now cross-country events, which I think are longer races. Which would require something with shields and possibly guns if you're going to have to go really far. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm really not sure how that works, whether my save game now becomes a 1.4.8, whether it stays a 1.4.7 and I don't get the new content in this one. I mean, I assume that the old methods of spawning things have been overwritten. So, alright, I'm going to do a quick manufacturing base as well. So we did establish before that 2 is really sufficient for either of the kinds we currently have. And you can't really get any more than that anyway, so... And then cannons. But a third cannon probably helps. We'll try for the third cannon and we'll try and send it all the way around. And we'll just see what happens. Maybe that's overkill, maybe it's not. Still a few resource chunks stuck inside my tech. There we go. I see the second refiner's hardly even doing anything. Oh well, that's alright. It works. So I might, if that's the case... Why have I got so few cabs left? Let's see, what was it called? Delivery base. Let's delete that. Yep, take a snapshot and call it delivery base. Is it out of range? Okay, it's out of range. Let's see when it becomes in range for cannons of this size. No. No. Yeah. And it left no blocks. Okay, so that's the downside, is it leaves little to no blocks. It absolutely destroys anything that it gets near. And it doesn't really leave any wreckage. GSO blocks survive, Geocorp blocks survive, but they've got massive amounts of hit points. Yeah, there you can kind of see how big the anchored, how big the Geocorp anchored SCU's radius is. Enormous. So it makes up for its slow charging time by its massive, massive, massive radius. Alright, what am I going to do about charging? I still only have one little mini charger. I'm going to get more chargers. Alright, I'll do the Susie Vroom mission and then I'm going to go looking for a trading post and see if I can buy a couple more wireless charger points. If I can get like 1 or 2 more of those, then I can charge at a rate that's not so slow. That I'm basically forced to still anchor my tech and add the solar generators anyway. From one end of the plateaus to the other within the time limit. Need tech with boosters. Luckily we can sell you one. Has it got boosters? It's got... Are those boosters? They look like guns. Alright, so there's bits you can jump or you can go around by the looks of things, and I bet you by going around you probably won't make it. So let's see if I can make one of my own. Where are my cabs? Why don't I have any more cabs left? I suppose we'll use the charge station's cab. Right. It's nice to have a shield bubble so you don't damage things. It's nice to have a repair bubble so you can repair things if it comes to that. Let's instead do this, this, this. Right, that's not working how one would have hoped. It's a balance thing, I think. Gonna need more batteries. So let's do this. Yeah, see, it can't even give me enough charge. Every time it tries to power up, it runs out of charge. Oh, sigh. Alright, build. Rotating anchor. Anchor your tech. Put a couple of these on it. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. This might be a really, really bad way to go about it, but we'll soon see. That appears to have worked pretty well. Oh no! Ah! I did not have enough oomph to get over that one. It was pretty close though. I wonder if I can't just design something with a bit more oomph than I had there. Like for example this, but put 4 boosters on it. Oh no. Yep. That definitely did not work, because now I'm falling off. Yeah, I need a wing. A sort of front wing or something. Maybe there's too much battery and there's too much weight, and if it was lighter it'd go over. I mean, we were so close. Let's try it again. Let's just see if maybe it wasn't just a circumstance. And I actually would have made it if I'd just got the right sort of run up. So like this one's hard. Let's make sure we line it up correctly. There we go. And then we've got to cruise over this bridge. And then if you get a little run up right, and then boost right at the last second, then you make it. Whew, that was close. But we got there. And then I get some new Venture Corp blocks. Anything good? What's that? Vroom cab. Small dino block? Ah. The boost is good. Ah, there's the wing I was talking about. Front spoiler. Yeah, it keeps it down. Alright, and somehow I need to get all the way back around without falling off. So we'll go the slow way to get back to my original tech. Alright, so I didn't accomplish as much today, guys, as I thought I would. I really only got the missions that I already had in my inventory done today, but it is getting really hot in here because Terratech, despite being not massively demanding, is demanding enough on my system that it's making things very, very warm. So I need to, if nothing else, take a break from playing games so that my computer can cool down and my room can cool down and I don't sweat myself to death. So yeah, there's that. So I'm going to call it early. We did end up with this crazy new tech that has way too many guns on it. Big battleship cannons on it. Some of them are apparently upside down. Yeah, those are upside down. Oh well, whatever. They all still work. I hope so. I mean, I don't think these can aim that much, so I don't think they go up and down much anyway, so I don't think it makes any real difference. Those do, but that's alright, they're fine. They're where they should be. Anyway, so yes, more Terratech as promised. Sorry it was a short stream, but yeah, it's gotten really warm in my room for some reason, and it's uncomfortable, and I need to stop before I overheat. I'm sticking to my chair. So I do hope you enjoyed this stream. We will keep going. We will try to continue on with Terratech, try to get to the... I forget what it's called. Oh, it's right down here. Reticule research, weaponry and stuff. Demonstrate a bit of that stuff. It'll take some time to actually get that far into the game and get to see their weapons, but their weapons are pretty amazing. I did demo it in one of the earlier episodes in this playthrough Let's Play, where I pointed out that in creative mode and showed you some of those reticule research weapons that are awesome. There's also a bunch more Hawkeye weapons. I mean, I've been really lucky. I've been getting good drops of Hawkeye weapons well ahead of schedule. Managing to get all of these out of that guy that was guarding the bridge was pretty crazy. There's a lot of other cool ones as well. Like, I can't wait to get the cruise missiles. The cruise missiles are epic. Ooh, I just realized I could probably fit a couple of these on the sides. Can't tell me that isn't cool. They'll assist when things get too close. Yeah, that's a lot of firepower. Damn. Alright guys, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Makes it nice and easy to find everything all in one place. If you'd like to know when I go live or upload a new video, hit that bell icon so you can get notifications. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.